Hello again, welcome to Tarot to a Tea, where I get some tea, and you come for tarot. So this is going to be a March bonus reading, and I think what I'll do today is, who haven't I done yet? Let's do Cancer. I'm whittling it down, and Cancer is definitely not one I've done yet, so let's do Cancer. This is a bonus reading. Whoa. For March 2023. And it's a little bit different than my monthly reading because basically we're asking, what do you need to know at the moment? I know it's not real original, but I don't know, I was drawn to it today. I was thinking, of what could I do for a reading? To put out there, and that's what came to me, so that's what I'm going with. And I am doing a little bit different of a format than my monthly. It's a little experimentation, but I think you'll like it. So this is what you're dealing with at the moment, and we're going to get some advice. Again, this is for Cancer. Cancer's bonus reading. What does Cancer need to know at the moment, and what kind of advice can we give them? Okay, what you have going on at the moment, what you're dealing with here is some kind of new start with something wrapped up, and you're in the middle of a new start. You're taking action. Let me just get my bearings here a little bit. You're taking action, starting something over, starting something fresh. And there's some kind of struggle going on. I'm not sure if it's involving an older female. Yeah. Like somebody is like taking action against you. And I tend to think it's an older female or somebody who embodies that energy, okay? They could have dark hair, dark complexion. But something is like done. I'm just hearing done. This was forced upon you. There was some kind of change. It could be a relationship. I'm not sensing like a spouse, but like some kind of change in some kind of significant relationship, and it was forced upon you. Major loss, and I think you're like gonna have to pick up the pieces here. Make some maneuvers to start again. I think you were finding something out. There's an aura of like needing to learn about something here, like knowledge. You're like seeking some kind of knowledge. I mean, it could be about this person, but not necessarily. Like you're having to scramble and learn a new skill, if that makes sense to you. Yeah, but there was some kind of struggle, change in some kind of partnership with somebody in your life. It could have been a wife or a spouse. It could also be like a sibling, a close friend. Whoever this is, they're very booty. I mean, they're generally a pleasant person and they're nice to be around, but I think they have some mood issues. You're wanting to move ahead and get on with something, and that's very obvious here with this new start. you want to make some positive changes. It's possible this is work related because this person can also be a coworker. I should mention that because this sometimes kind of says, you know, you're going towards a positive change in your work life. That could be what this new start is. I don't see why there would be a major disappointment unless something like earth shattering happened at work. Like, I don't know if there was some trouble with somebody or you were expecting some kind of promotion or you got knocked out of your position. I mean, it runs the gambit, honestly. But yeah, you're looking to just move on. You're not hanging out here. And there's this air of younger spirit with this jack. The jack is the jack of diamonds. So it could be that you're looking for to make some kind of financial, make up some financial losses. Yeah. I mean, I think that's the kind of moves you're making. You're just like, okay, I know I got to move on. Hmm. And you're trying to have a younger, like adventurous spirit about it. Like, well, I don't know exactly what to do, but I just have to go and move ahead. And see, there's another one. Yeah, you're definitely taking kind of this young, okay, approach. You're accepting you're accepting what happened. You're not, you know, in this position to argue or to try to fight it. That's a better way of putting it, or to overturn it, or you know, to launch a grievance and have a case. um, it could represent this could represent the energy of a person around who's being supportive, but we just doubled up on the jacks here, and this young inexperienced energy. So I mean, it could be literally these are two different people that are helping you move ahead. They have the get up and go to help you do this. They don't necessarily need to be young people. So they represent young energy. They just naturally have it. All right. So just keep that in mind with this. What your advice is? Ten of Hearts. Nice. So this came up first in your advice spread here. This is ultimate happiness and this is completion. This is like end of all ends. So to me, that's saying to reach that, we're going to employ this King of Spades energy, this new start again with the Ace. Oh, wow. And another Queen. So kings can be males, but that doesn't have to be. Somebody who embodies it. It could be you. And this is an authority figure. This is someone that takes the lead. It's very possible the advice here is saying take the lead on this situation. Have this new start, but you have a different type of new start than the Ace of Clubs, okay? This type of new start is different in that it's telling you to drop the dispute. So if there's some kind of dispute, which I think there is, this could very well be work related. I'm feeling more towards that at this point because I have more information, but this is saying drop the dispute. Don't fight it. You know, move on. um, Whereas with this start, oh, you know what? Something just made sense. I think maybe you tried to fix this over here with some kind of indirect message. You might have emailed somebody. I would say you wrote a letter, but most people don't do that these days. I think you were trying to like get to the bottom of something. You were trying to, because again, this is the card of like needing to learn, wanting knowledge. I think you were trying to dig up the knowledge, the information that you needed to start again. This is a completely different kind of start, like I just said. This is like end it, end the dispute. I mean, you could say that just says walk away. Don't dispute it anymore, and embody this Queen of Diamonds. This is the person who is responsible. They're mature and responsible, and they have a good sense of judgment, so they make good decisions. That's the strongest element of this card. It could, again, represent a literal female, but since it's in your line of advice, it looks to me like it's saying this is the kind of persona you need to have. This is the energy you need to embody to get you through this. Because this Ten of Hearts, I'm telling you, that's where you want to be. This is the card of celebrations. This is like the end game. There is no more of this. Whatever's going on here is going to be done. No lingering effects from that. I mean, if you want to be a little crass, it's saying man up. With the king energy here. Not necessarily. I think it's just saying take control of the situation. Kings to me represent control. Yes, they're authority, but it's saying take control of the situation, drop the dispute, and go about your business here. Be responsible. Does that make sense, Cancer? If it does, let me know in the comments. Wow. Okay. Alright, that was your bonus reading for March, Cancer. And thank you for joining me again. And I will see you in not too long for the April monthly readings, okay? So be sure to tune in. And if you're not subscribed, that will help you find me again. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.